Hey guys, it's Becca. Sorry for the poor lighting. I feel like if I turn on my light, it's gonna look weird on camera. So you're gonna have to deal with it for now until I figure that out. Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a 21 Pilots concert experience video. This is way overdue. I know. I filmed this the first time, then I completely forgot to add something really, really important. So I'm refilming it. Woo, hopefully this doesn't go over 8 minutes because I don't have space on my phone. Anyways, so I got my ticket off of a third-party ticket selling website, and it made me really anxious because after I bought it, I checked reviews, and I was seeing a little bit of both where, oh, I hate them, or, oh yeah, it worked out. Awesome, I saw Adele, and I got tickets from them. Like, and I was just really stressed out. No pun intended. Anyway, I was really stressed, and it worked out. I got the ticket, but I was afraid that it was a fake. So I was messaging my friend in this group chat that I started to meet people who were also going to the concert, and they were like, no, it's fine. My ticket says the same exact thing. You're good. It's a real ticket. So I felt a little bit better about it. I was still nervous, but it ended up being a legit ticket, so that was good. So after school, me and my two friends, Jane and Kelsey, got ready, and then my Nana came and got us and took us to the concert at around probably like 3:30, I would say. So we waited at the PP&L Center probably from 4 to like 6:30, a little after 6:30, so it was like 2 hours, not that long. It was still freezing as heck. I was dying. But the line was fine. It was pretty chill. There was just one thing that happened with this lady drove up in her car, started just yelling at us just for waiting in line. I don't know what was going on, but we all laughed about it. That's the only really like weird thing that happened in line. Everyone was pretty nice, and we talked to these two girls, so it was fine. And then we heard people like started screaming. We're like, what's going on? The line started moving. I was just like, it's literally happening. Now, mind you, I was in a t-shirt, a flannel, it wasn't even that warm of a flannel, leggings, and Vans with these rainbow socks that go up like not even to my calf. So I was freezing, and I was ready to go inside. Okay, I was ready. I had a pit ticket, and my two friends had seats. So literally, right when I went through security, I ran up the steps. I was like, bye, and I ran up the steps, and I got lost. I didn't know where to go. They had no signs pointing how to get into the pit, and I found out later you had to walk down the steps, and people had to give you your wristband. Blah, blah, blah. It was a little chaotic, because people who didn't wait in line for a long time got really close. And that was a little weird, but anyway, because like you could go in multiple areas. So I met these two girls, and they saw that I was like getting a little anxious, so they were like, you're our new friend, come with us. So I went with them, and we got down, and we were talking, we were deciding if we wanted to go like up where everyone else was or go to B stage. I decided to go to B stage. I also, oh my gosh, in line, I forgot to mention, when I first got there, I met my friend Emily, and I gave her a stuffed cat because she's allergic to cats, and I gave her the biggest hug ever. I forgot to say that. That happened in line too. Anyway, so we got into the pit. We went to B stage, so we were like probably like around row 3 at B stage or something like that. So we were pretty close, and I was freaking out. And I was in the group chat. I was texting them, and my friend Kate, who got barricaded for B stage, she came and found me, and we gave each other like the biggest hug ever. I love her so much. And then she went back to her spot because she needed to keep her spot. And so the openers went on. They were awesome, but I saved my energy for my booze. 21 Pilots. And I remember when the Fairly Local intro came on, everyone started screaming. We all lost our shit. I know I'm cursing. My Nana's probably gonna watch this, but we lost our shit. And I was like, everything just changed. Like, everything in me just changed. I wasn't stressed. I mean, my toes were still numb. I still couldn't feel my toes, but I didn't even care. Like, whatever. Like, this is 21 Pilots. My mom did not raise no bitch, okay? I was gonna fight through the pain, and I was just screaming, and Heavy Dirty Soul came on, he did the death drop, I was just like, shook, and then Migraine came on, and he was like, pointing the mic, and that was probably, I loved, that was one of my favorite parts of the concert, whenever he let us sing to him. I thought that was just, I just love that so much, and he did that a lot. Like, some artists will do it a couple of times, but he did it, like, a lot, and I love him for that. And I'm probably gonna go way out of order, but one of my favorite parts was when we were singing, we're broken, we're broken, we're broken, we're broken people, oh. That was one of my favorite parts. I love Scream. I love all their songs. But yeah, so when it was B stage, this guy almost spilled beer on me, and I was a little shook by that. I didn't really know what to do, so I kept moving away. I'm like, 21 Pilots is literally playing right now. Get your drunk self away from me. I need to be in the moment. So, I was freaking out because they were I was pretty close. I could see them really well. My pictures may show otherwise because my phone sucks, but they were so close. And, I didn't record a lot during the concert. I recorded, like, really short clips, and I took, like, pictures, but, like, oh my god, B stage was so good. They were so good. And I remember, screaming, like, Josh's name, because he was walking away, and it was just Tyler at the piano. I'm like, Josh, where are you going? Like, what? And, I'm gonna go fast forward to car radio. So at this point, I moved up in the pit because I didn't need to be at B stage anymore. So I tried to move up, not like push people out of the way, but there was like people, like adults standing in the back, so they didn't care that we were moving in front of them. So I was like jamming out, and I met up with an old friend from one of my old schools, so we were there screaming, and car radio came on, and I did not record anything. I didn't take any pictures. I wanted to be in the moment because that's the first song I've ever heard from this band. So I really wanted to just, like, be in that moment. And I closed my eyes, and I was just like, I pondered something great. My lungs will fill in the deep light. I was so into it. And then I remember when he did his disappearing act, number 2, I guess, where he runs up and he's, like, on the thing. I remember everyone in the pit turned around, and we, like, pushed forward. I was like, whoa! And then I saw him take off his mask, and he took out his earpiece, and he just heard us scream, and he smiled, and that made me feel so safe. And I'm so glad I got to see that live. I'm gonna start crying because I'm so glad and blessed. Oh my god. I'm gonna start crying because sorry. Then it was Trees, and I remember after the speech, it was still slow. This girl behind me was just sobbing, and I wasn't crying or anything because I was in complete shock that I was even there. Like, the next day, I started crying. But anyway, and then he said 1, 2, 3, when everyone was dancing, there was this kid on his dad's shoulders or someone's shoulders. He looked so happy, and that just made me feel so safe and happy to be there and alive and breathing and fighting, and I just needed that concert. Okay, I needed it. Anyway, I just remember afterward, confetti is already getting cleaned up. They're like yelling at us to get out of the pit. I met my internet friend Alyssa. I took a picture with Kate, and I took a picture with Emily. So, and in line I met my friend Lillian, but I didn't take a picture with her because I'm stupid. But anyways, it was the best. It was the best night of my life. And the merch table was crazy, but I got a sweatshirt. But anyway, this band means the absolute world to me, and everything that led up to Trees especially was worth it. Like, everything was worth it. It gave me the motivation to keep going and to keep fighting, And so I just love them so much and I miss them. I've only seen them once so far at ERS Allentown. I hope once they're off their hiatus, I will get to see them multiple times. So yeah, hope you guys liked the video, and that's it. Bye!